Get ready, because this is news. We're diving headfirst into a potential midfield seismic shift at Newcastle United, with Sandro Tonali's future hanging in the balance amidst interest from elite clubs. His agent's recent comments have ignited speculation, hinting at a desire to reach the very top, and clubs like Arsenal and Manchester United are reportedly watching closely. Can Newcastle hold onto their Italian star? Then, Eddie Howe is reportedly pushing hard to secure a new deal for a veteran defender whose contract is ticking down. Fabian Schar's future at St. James Park is uncertain as his current deal nears its end, but the manager is said to be keen on keeping him. Will Schar sign on for another spell with the Magpies? Plus, the Magpies are gearing up for a massive Champions League showdown against Barcelona, and we've got the lowdown on everything you need to know. After a thrilling first leg, this round of 16 clash promises more drama. We've got the kickoff time, where to watch, and the team news you need. And finally, we're celebrating a major anniversary for Newcastle United, looking back at that unforgettable trophy win and forward to what's next. We'll reflect on that magical moment and discuss the team's current form, highlighting key players like Lewis Hall and Jacob Ramsey. Don't go anywhere. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss a second.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Could Newcastle United's midfield maestro, Sandro Tonali, be on his way out this summer? Speculation is rife following recent comments from Tonali's agent, Beppe Rise, who openly discussed the Italian international's ambitions to reach the very highest level of the game. This has inevitably sparked interest from Premier League giants Arsenal and Manchester United, both clubs continuously seeking to bolster their squads with players capable of contending for titles. Tonali, known for his composure, authority, and tactical discipline, has become a cornerstone of Eddie Howe's Newcastle side since his arrival, representing the club's ambitious project. His agent's statements have fueled the narrative that Tonali is eager to compete at the summit of European football, with Rise even calling him one of the most valuable Italian players in the world right now. For Newcastle supporters, Tonali is more than just a player. He embodies the club's evolving identity and their push for consistent European qualification. His passing range and defensive awareness are crucial to Newcastle's midfield control and structural integrity. The interest from Arsenal and Manchester United underscores his significant standing, as both clubs value midfielders who can balance defensive solidity with offensive progression. Arsenal might see him as a natural fit for their possession-based system, while Manchester United are reportedly searching for midfield authority. However, Newcastle United remains determined to retain their star playmaker, viewing him as fundamental to their long-term strategy and aspirations of challenging at the top. Tonali's immediate focus is on guiding Italy through the upcoming World Cup playoffs, a stage that could further elevate his profile and influence future transfer discussions. Newcastle's challenge is clear. Retaining elite talent is paramount to their ambition of becoming a consistent European contender. Fans are buzzing with a mix of excitement and concern over Tonali's future, with many hoping he stays to lead Newcastle's charge. But is the midfield maestro the only big name facing an uncertain future at St. James Park? We'll explore that and more in our next story. Newcastle United manager Eddie Howe is reportedly urging the club to secure a new contract for veteran defender Fabian Schar before the end of the season. With several key players entering the final months of their contracts, the 34-year-old Swiss international's future has been a topic of discussion. Despite a recent ankle injury sidelining him for a significant portion of the season, Schar remains an important part of Howe's defensive rotation when fit, having made over 250 appearances for the club since joining in 2018. He featured in 16 Premier League matches this season before his injury. Sources indicate that Howe views Schar as a crucial component of his squad on Tyneside and is adamant about preventing him from signing elsewhere as a free agent this summer. Several clubs are reportedly already monitoring his situation, eager to table an offer should he depart. While Newcastle is actively formulating their transfer plans for next season, keeping Schar appears to be a priority for the manager. The main hurdle in contract negotiations seems to be the length of the proposed deal. Meanwhile, the club is also working on new contracts or contract adjustments for other players, like Malik Thiaw, amidst reported interest from major European clubs. Supporters are anxious for clarity on Schar's contract, with many valuing his experience and leadership on the pitch. But speaking of crucial matches, are Newcastle ready for a massive European clash? We're breaking down their upcoming Champions League battle next. The stage is set for a monumental Champions League clash as Barcelona faces Newcastle United with a spot in the quarter-finals on the line. Following a dramatic 1-1 draw in the first leg at St. James Park, where a late Lamine Yamal penalty denied Newcastle a crucial win, this round of 16 tie is perfectly poised. The second leg is scheduled for Wednesday, March 18, 2026, kicking off at 5:45 p.m. GMT at the iconic Camp Nou in Barcelona. Fans can catch all the action live on TNT Sports 2, with coverage beginning at 5 p.m. GMT, and stream it via the Discovery Plus website and app. Both teams are grappling with significant injury concerns. Barcelona will be without the injured Andreas Christensen, Frankie de Jong, Jules Kounde, and Alejandro Balda, though Gavi has returned to fitness. Newcastle United faces absences with Bruno Guimaraes and Emil Kraft sidelined, and the availability of Sandro Tonali remains uncertain after he missed the recent Premier League win over Chelsea. Despite these challenges, Newcastle possesses the attacking prowess to trouble Barcelona's high defensive line, as demonstrated in the first leg. However, the formidable atmosphere of the Camp Nou and Barcelona's strong home record present a significant test. The aggregate score currently stands at 1-1, with the winner advancing to face the victor of the Tottenham vs. Atletico Madrid tie. Fans are on the edge of their seats, debating tactics and predicting the outcome of this high-stakes encounter. And speaking of crucial moments, can Newcastle capitalize on recent positive momentum? We're looking back at a special anniversary and forward to the team's next challenge. Exactly 1 year ago, Newcastle United shattered their decades-long trophy drought, bringing home a piece of silverware that ignited celebrations across the region. This significant milestone marks a year since that magical weekend, a period where the club has continued to build momentum, focusing on league position and future ambitions. Now, with the team showing improved results and performances, the focus shifts to immediate challenges, including the upcoming derby against Sunderland and a crucial Champions League away fixture against Barcelona. The recent form of players like Lewis Hall and Jacob Ramsey is providing a significant boost. Hall, in particular, has impressed since returning to the side, showcasing remarkable composure under pressure and the ability to deliver precise passes even when tightly marked. He was instrumental in the team's performance against Barcelona, holding the defense together and proving to be a standout player, even in a game that ended in a heartbreaking draw due to a late penalty. Ramsey's ball-carrying ability in midfield further adds to the team's offensive capabilities. With these emerging talents and a renewed sense of purpose, Newcastle United appears to have strong reasons for optimism heading into a critical week of fixtures. The players understand the significance of these matches, drawing parallels to the spirit shown during their trophy-winning campaign. Supporters are feeling a renewed sense of pride and anticipation for what the team can achieve in the coming weeks and beyond. What a journey it's been, but that's all the time we have for today's top stories. Stick around for our lightning recap, and don't forget to subscribe. What a show! We covered Sandro Tonali's potential exit amid elite club interest, Eddie Howe's push to resign Fabian Schar, Newcastle's massive Champions League clash against Barcelona, and the 1-year anniversary of their incredible trophy win. Don't miss out on any future breaking news. Hit that like button, subscribe to news, ring the notification bell, and share your thoughts in the comments below. You can also follow us on all our social media channels for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.